What's new, crew? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name's Cassandra. I've been talking about the last couple of months, pretty much all year, how we've been meaning to do Sam's Club run. Well, today was the day. We finally went and got the Sam's Club run, and I got what I think is everything that I needed. So I'm just gonna flip the camera around, show you guys everything. This haul came to just under $500, but 50 of that was to up my membership so that I could get free shipping. A lot of you guys recommended that. I live about an hour away from my nearest Sam's Club, so I don't go all of the time, and I wanted to get the most bang for my buck and being able to just order one or two things and have them shipped as I need them, things that we go through a lot quicker, like toilet paper or oils, things like that. However, there are still snacks in here, still typical things. We are heading into summer break here. My kids only have a couple days left of school, and I wanted to stock up on just a couple convenient summer items for the boat, for the park, for hiking, things like that. We just wanted to fill in some gaps and pick up some bulk stuff that I was completely out of, bone dry of, and desperately needed to restock. Things are laid out on the table in no particular order, but we got a body armor pack. Lots of summer days in the park, like I said, at the beach, down in the garden, working in the yard. A thing of body armor or a thing of Gatorade goes a long way. Especially, I have one kid in particular who gets heat exhaustion very easily, and one of these a day or two of these a day helps that child tremendously not to get sick. So this is like a must-have item. So this is one of those things that I'll probably have shipped to my house kind of throughout summer. Welcome to shrinkflation. My husband and I were almost appalled at how small these have gotten. Last time we went to Sam's Club, they were the really big things of Pine Sol. This is what I use to scrub my floors. I hand scrub my floors pretty much exclusively, and I do that once a week. I go through a lot of Pine Sol for that, and I promise you the two of these were not even as big as one of the jugs that they had in the dual pack last time. I'm really disappointed in this. I'm thinking about switching. I see that Sam's Club has generic, like their brand, the Members Mark brand cleaners, like Pine Sol, like floor cleaners and things. Pretty good price. I want to check those out. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get them today. I want to go online and read some reviews on Sam's Club and see how people like them. And I figured I could ask here, have you guys used them? Do you like them? Are they as good? I don't like anything that's going to leave a film on my floor, that's going to make me feel like I need to scrub my floors every 2 days because it leaves that kind of residue on it. That's what I like Pine Sol for. I typically would do Pine Sol, Dawn dish soap, or like a dish soap, water, and a little bit of Fabuloso, and that's what I scrub my floors with because that combination is good. It doesn't leave that residue on the floor, and plus we really like that classic smell of Pine Sol when we scrub our floors. It's just kind of that thing that we really like. So I don't know, let me know how you guys feel about the Members Mark brand of like floor cleaners and things. I got two different things of oils here. I got this regular pure olive oil. This is what I'm going to use in my bread, my baking, pizza crusts, all of that stuff that we make from scratch. I go through this very quickly, so I got one of those. But I'm making a lot of tinctures and a lot of infused oils this year. Something I'm playing around with this winter. I want to make a lot of like bath and body products with dehydrated herbs and things that we're doing, and flowers and whatnot. So I also got this sunflower and extra virgin olive oil. This was like $9 compared to this being like $25. They're both 3 liters, but we're not ingesting this, so I don't care that this isn't as good quality as my good olive oil for baking and stuff. But this, like I said, it's just gonna be for making bath products and stuff, so I'm excited about that. We did break into this. Like I said, we live an hour away, so we broke into this and gave one juice box to each of my non-school aged kids that were with us, our toddler and our preschool aged child. So my big girls have field trips coming up. They need throwaway lunches. That's what these are for, and I will kind of like store these away for when we're doing excursions with the kids. These are just like fun juices for the kids. We do have reusable water bottles that all the kids have and carry, and they bring those everywhere with us throughout the summer, but these are just fun. If we're like packing a lunch to go somewhere, we're doing a picnic lunch, I'll put one of these in there for like a fun treat. This is a box from the Amish shop. I'll share that too, but I'll wait till the end to do that. If you care. Got a thing of Oreo cakesters. This is one of my kids' favorite things, and we're putting these in her packed lunch for those field trips coming up. And then the rest of these snacks like this will just be left over for boat, for park, things like that. I needed a thing of gallon Ziploc bags. We are heading into preservation season, and I do utilize my freezer for a lot of things that I don't can. So I go through quite a bit of Ziploc bags, and these are what I needed. I have been making my own pancake mix for about 5 or 6 months. We really like it. However, I'm completely out of powdered milk, and I can't get that. I can't find it right now. It's like sold out everywhere where I get my powdered milk. So I got this pancake mix kind of like as a backup until I can start making my own pancake mix again. I like to make my pancake mix as just add water, which is exactly what this is. It's the most convenient, and that's the way I reach for it most often. So that's why I need the powdered milk. But I'm gonna wait till I can get that in like an online order from somewhere else. So this is a 10-pound bag. This will last our family quite a long time, especially heading into summer here. The kids are gonna be doing a lot of pancakes. My husband has recently become obsessed with Scrabble. We do game nights at my house very often with like my siblings or my dad, sometimes my husband's siblings, but we recently did one with my sister, and she brought Scrabble. And now my husband's obsessed. My sister destroyed us in Scrabble. I mean, destroyed us. So we got our own board, so my husband and I can play. We love to do stuff like this. Like after our kids go to bed, we'll do a date night, get like a fun drink, and sit down and play Scrabble. It was cribbage for a while, then we did Clue for a while. So we always kind of go back and forth, but he saw this and did not hesitate to throw this in the cart. This actually was the first thing in the cart today. I also got a thing of coconut oil. This is for cooking, but it's also for some of those body and bath products I want to make. I want to do some sugar scrubs and things like that. So really excited about that. My dishwasher is broken. It's been broken for a while, so I'm hand washing dishes right now. We're waiting for a pump part to come in. It takes forever to order. This same part has broken on us once before, and it takes about 9 weeks for that order to come in. So I've been going through a lot more dish soap recently, so I got another thing of that. This is just thinking ahead for preservation season. 2 things of lemon juice. I go through quite a bit of this come preservation season. I like to use this over citric acid. It depends on who you ask. Some people like citric acid, some people prefer lemon juice. So got to keep that on hand, so I got to think bulk thing of that. This is that open box of Capri Sun. My husband threw these Gushers in the cart. He remembers loving these as a kid, but his parents never let him get them. So this is one of those things that he threw in the cart for our kids. And of course, you know, he opened it. So him and my 2 kids that were with us have already been eating these Gushers kind of on the way home with their Capri Sun as their after Sam's Club snack. This was something that my son picked out who was with us today. I told him that he could walk down the box chip aisle and pick one big thing of chips for him and all of his sisters to share. And this is the one he picked. He picked this one because it has something that everybody liked in it, so he's very thoughtful of his sisters as well. But this is pretty much our go-to when it comes to snacks. These munchie bags are a family favorite. I also got some toast and cheese. All of my kids love these. My husband likes these as well. To throw in his lunch boxes for work. Very often I will just take a whole box like this and put it in the trunk of his car, and that way when and if he needs them, he's working on a job, he can just run out to his car and grab these if he needs them, wants them, desires them. Even if my husband's just gone on a Saturday afternoon fishing for a couple hours, getting some dad time in, these are in his trunk and he can just grab these and have a snack and get back to fishing. So he does that. I will also keep something like this in the trunk of my van. That way when I'm out and about with the kids this summer, we're at the park and maybe they ate their take snack with them, I can go, you know what, I still have some of those toast and cheese in the trunk. Let's go ahead and grab those. But I like to keep something where it's not going to melt. The heat doesn't mess with it. So like things like granola bars won't do well if there's chocolate chips in them, things like that. So just keep that in mind. But I like to do that. Usually I'll do like cheese balls or something for the kids in the trunk of my car. We got some impulse things here. These were not on my list, but these are things that I saw and just kind of grabbed. So this big thing of ketchup was $5, and my husband laughed at me and he's like, do you really want that? I'm like, yeah, I kind of do. We go through so much ketchup in the summertime with 4 kids, all the grilling and the hot dogs. So for $5, I thought, yes, let's do it. It's 114 ounces, and I'll just order online some reusable squeeze bottles, and we can put them in here. Or actually, what I'm thinking, I'll just keep my regular ketchup bottle, and I'll just refill the ketchup bottle with this when it's empty. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This was an impulse buy, but it's French vanilla cappuccinos. It got me. It wasn't super expensive. I think it was like 10 bucks, 12 bucks. And it just got me, you guys. It's hot or cold. I figured in the summertime, all these cold vanilla cappuccinos after working in the garden all morning, have an afternoon cappuccino, iced, sit out on the deck, play with the kids. I just thought it would be really nice to have, so I got this for myself. Plus, Mother's Day is this Sunday, you guys, and a cappuccino on Mother's Day sounds so good. So I went ahead and got this, and I'm excited for my Mother's Day cappuccino. Now, I see this all over the internet. Everybody raves about it, so I got it. It's the Sweet Honey Japanese barbecue sauce. I figured with all the grilling and stuff we're gonna do this summer, this might be a really easy option for us. So I got that. Plus, when all the garden vegetables start coming, some Japanese barbecue sauce, some chicken or some pork, and some garden vegetables over some rice or something sounds really good. Of course, we had to get another thing of honey. My husband has turned our kids to peanut butter and honey hounds. My kids pretty much strictly eat toast and eggs in the morning for breakfast. Like toast and hard-boiled eggs are their absolute favorite. Peanut butter and honey is the go-to toast topper right now. We've slowed down so much on our homemade jam and jelly, and it's just peanut butter and honey right now. I needed a lot of different spices. We were out of a lot of things. So I got basil. This is great for when I'm doing pasta sauce and marinara sauce in a couple of months once the tomatoes come in. I needed more pepper. We were completely out of that. Oregano, same with our basil here for our tomato sauces, and even things like salsas and things will call for these. Needed some accent, got that. We were almost completely out of lemon pepper, and we use this a lot for the fish that my husband catches. I always put lemon pepper on our fish, salmon, trout, whatever it is. So we needed more of that. And I also got a bulk thing of onion powder. These are the things we use the most. I don't really use powdered garlic that much. I use minced garlic, so I got that. Was almost completely out of baking soda, and I need this. I make all of our own laundry detergents and a lot of my own cleaning products, and I need baking soda for a lot of them. So I need to get another thing of baking soda. Got a bulk thing of tin foil. We go through a lot of this in the summertime for putting things on the grill. Just really, really fast. So I got this bulk thing of it. And then the last thing, of course, was a big thing of Sam's Club toilet paper. This actually isn't the last thing, but I got a big thing, Sam's Club toilet paper. This is something that I will definitely be ordering online, having shipped to my house. Thank you so much for you guys who told me to just bite the bullet and get the like extended membership. We also got a big thing of sugar. Was completely out of this, and I was completely out of brown sugar. So for the last 2 or 3 weeks, I have not been making any cookies or anything for the kids because I've been rationing my sugar because we were so low. But now we're completely out. It's a 50-pound bag. I will probably use about 20 pounds of this to make a bulk thing of brown sugar, and the rest of this will just be regular sugar for, you know, regular eating and baking and coffee creamers and things like that. The very last thing I got was a 80 count box of all beef hot dog franks. They were $35 for 80 of them. I had my husband do the math for me. That's about 50 cents per hot dog. I usually have been getting my hot dogs in bulk from Aldi. They sell these big things that you can get like 48 of them in for about $5 or $6, and they haven't had them the last couple months. They've just been gone, and that can't happen. Summertime with 4 kids, gotta have some hot dogs. So I got that. That is in the freezer. I'm hoping that that will last us at least 2 or 3 months, but that is also something that I may possibly have shipped if they ship cold items. I'm not really sure how that works. If you guys have done cold ship items and you live like an hour or plus away from a Sam's Club and it's being shipped to your house, how does that work? Or do they only ship non-refrigerated items? Please let me know. I know that might be a really silly question, but I have no idea. So please let me know down below. I forgot I told you guys I'd get what we got from the Amish store. So we stopped in there because they make really great subs. So we picked up a sub for lunch on our way home, but my husband also picked up a loaf of cinnamon bread. These are fantastic, guys. It's one of our favorite things. $3.50 for a thing of cinnamon bread. They also do cinnamon raisin bread. They sell them fresh baked like this or frozen in logs, and you can proof them and bake them yourselves. They come in a pack of 2. My husband also got a pack of that, of the cinnamon raisin bread, and that is $7.50 for the 2 frozen loaves. That's already in the freezer. My husband picked up this little canning ladle. So he said he saw it. It looked like maybe I would enjoy it, so he picked that up. I'm excited to use that this season. He got me a pastry roller. We're always needing these. The kids love to help, and I have 4 kids, so having extra of these around is nice. And then he picked up a fresh paring knife for canning season. We always do this. This quality that they sell there, or this brand that they sell there, is fantastic. It's Rada Cutlery. It's absolutely fantastic. So we got, this is an ultra paring knife. It's just a little bit bigger. He also got me 2 more vegetable peelers from there. They are fantastic, you guys. I love these. They make fantastic gifts as well, or housewarming gift. They're great quality. We love them. Same thing, the kids love to help, and having extra vegetable peelers means that my older kids can help peel potatoes or carrots or anything that needs to be peeled out of the garden. And then he also picked up this to keep in his fishing bag. So that was everything that we got from the Amish store as well. I'm not sure what the total was here, but thank you guys so much for taking time out of your day to hang out with me and talk about our Sam's Club orders and bulk things. So excited about my extended membership. I think it's going to make paying for the membership more useful for me, being able to have things shipped, especially once canning season hits and I'm realizing that I'm out of like really random things like some spices or whatever it is. I need something for a specific canning project. I can order it in bulk, have it shipped here, and I don't have to, you know, spend 2 or 2.5 hours out of my day running down to Sam's Club to grab 1 or 2 items if I can just have it shipped. So I'm very excited about that. I hope wherever you guys are, you're having a fantastic day, and as always, I will catch you guys in another video.